Good morning. I just wanted to say something about the Battle of Trafalgar Square at the weekend. There's been an image of me flashed around the world on the Associated Press. We formed lines to stop the police from encroaching on us so that we could keep the speakers speaking. We had doctors, scientists, lawyers, veterans, and the whole day went very well. I don't blame any individual police. All the ones I engaged with were very polite. They were even good-humoured, and when I engaged with them, I looked at them in the eye and I talked to them, and I explained, pleaded with them, and they said their case, I said my case, and it was all very good. The image was a bit misleading because I know the guys next to me looked very angry, and I don't blame them. They're not angry with the individual police. We want the police on our side. Angry with the who is it? Mayor Khan and Cressida Dick. They're the people we're angry with. But the police, they were fine until the very end of the day. Then when everybody had mostly gone, I think what happened was they needed some headlines, they needed some optics to discredit us, so they brought in the riot squads, and they chased in and they just hacked down, they just picked people off, and I saw it with my own eyes, and we were walking down Parliament Street just near the monument, and walking away, and they all pounced on someone behind me, and all the eyewitnesses said that he was doing nothing, he was just walking away, and they came up and they pounced on him and arrested him. I did see someone I know, it was Kim Drops, because he had a megaphone and he was hanging around shouting, saying something in the face of these riot police, and so they brutally arrested him. They came up to me, asked me to leave, and I just said, yeah, okay, I'll go. What they needed was, they needed the optics of saying there were 30 arrests, which gives the newspaper reader the impression that we were the ones being violent, but that wasn't the case. They came to get the numbers, and there's some images of them brutally attacking people, which is bad. So can I say to all visitors who go back to London again for the 26th, that's next Saturday, have a peaceful day, engage with the police, speak to them. You can speak to them. The ones throughout the day are the good police. There's a minority of riot attack police who they're like special units that are. So at the end of the day, just get away or leave in one big group. Don't straggle. Don't be. If you're on your own, you'll probably you'll be picked off. If you're in groups, you're pretty safe. These mobile phones are excellent. We use them. We're using their technology. We're using their platforms against them. We can use them as means to defend ourselves. I just wanted to say something about. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in weeks, and I used the equipment as I would normally do, and a woman came up to me and she said, "Excuse me, I work for the NHS, and there's COVID around, and I saw you didn't clean that equipment after you." And so I said, well, I never do. I do because I know that the alcohol, it takes off the outer layer of the protective biome on the skin, and then when you start touching things like plastics and that, there's plastics can get absorbed through your skin, especially the BPA, bisphenol A, and it's an endocrine disruptor. And a friend of mine gave me a dirty look as well. He said, excuse me, you didn't wipe that after you. And I said, well, I would if there was some water, soap and water, but there wasn't any. I explained to him about the alcohol, and he said, yeah, okay. I said, I've done my science. And there was another guy, a young guy, he was just ridiculously cleaning the equipment down. He'd use it and he'd spray everywhere, he'd wipe everything, all the seats and everything. He'd spend like a couple of minutes after each piece of equipment, blatantly virtue signalling, blatantly, look how good I am, look what a good citizen I am. And this is all due to the schooling. Anyway, that was just an observation. So this talk about £500 incentive to stay at home. I don't know what to say about that. And this talk about £10,000 fine if you leave your home. Well, I just need to say that's unlawful, and I won't be paying it, and thousands of other people won't be paying it because we know it's unlawful. They're going to lose this. They've lost this. We're fighting for freedom. The sun is rising. It's going to be difficult, but we will win in the end. Okay, that's me out.